Welcome back to Power Rangers Friday. Today we are checking out the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection in Space Psycho Green Ranger, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive, meaning you can only find this guy on Hasbro Pulse, and you'll not find him on the TV series. Let's get into it with the Psycho Green Ranger. As always, let's start with what's in the box. This 6-inch Lightning Collection Psycho Green Ranger figure features premium paint and decorative details inspired by the show. Not true, actually. Is, but not true. Yes, this character existed in the Japanese Sentai series, but the Green Ranger was not introduced. Psycho Green Ranger was not introduced in the American TV series. He was introduced in the Boom Studios comic book, the Psycho, what is, oh my god, what is it called? I have it in my notes. I do this again. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyway, Psycho Green was introduced in the comic book, and this figure is great. He's got over 20 points of articulation. The in-space Psycho Green Ranger includes alternate hands, Psycho Dagger, and Blast Effect accessories. Formerly known as Trek, the Psycho Green Ranger was born when Dark Spectre unleashes evil power on Trek's Morpher. And interesting note, you know what, we'll get into it in the fun facts. Let's get to fun fact number one. Alright, fun fact number one. Psycho Green, also known as Trek. Trek was originally the supersonic green of the Supersonic Rangers, as seen in Boom Studios Comics' Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Year 2 Deluxe Edition story, Psychotic. Was the first Psycho Ranger and fought the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in the past and was trapped on the moon trying to free Rita Repulsa before the events of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers TV show. So that's a fun fact. Psycho Green was not introduced in the TV series In Space or the follow-up Lost Galaxy, where the Psycho Rangers made their heyday in the world, was introduced in the comic books, and then retroactively fought the 1960s Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and was trapped on the moon before the events of the TV series. So is in fact the original Psycho Ranger. Fun fact number two, this has more to do with the color of Power Rangers and how, you don't always see a Green Ranger in every season, and maybe you don't see a Black Ranger or whatever. Sometimes you won't see a certain color represented. As the Psycho Rangers were conceived on TV as evil counterparts to the Space Rangers who lacked a Green Ranger on their team, a Psycho Green did not exist on screen. However, Psycho Green can be considered an alternative to Psycho Black. Indeed, in the team-up between the Space Rangers and the Galaxy Rangers, Psycho Black was pitted against the Green Galaxy Ranger and the Black Space Ranger, reflecting that Black and Green are typically placed on teams interchangeably. So if you're ever wondering about that little tidbit in Mighty Morphin lore or in Power Rangers lore of, Green and Black Rangers and how they don't always seem to be on the same teams, that's the reason why. So, I have mixed feelings about this action figure. Number one, the figure's great, but, as far as, the Psycho Rangers, they're just kind of plain looking. They don't quite look like the In-Space Rangers. They don't quite look like the Lost Galaxy Rangers, so they're not really reflecting the individuality of those teams, and they're sort of their own thing, and as I mentioned with Psycho Blue, with the sort of black jumpsuit with basically the arm bracers and knees, and then the chest and head being your highlights, there's not a lot to go here. But they look cool. And I don't know. See, now I have Psycho Blue and Psycho Red. Amazon has the 5-pack. You can get Psycho Blue, Black, Red, and Yellow. And, at that point I would have 2 Psycho Blues, and that's just not something I really want to do in this world either. There is the 2-pack of the In-Space Red Ranger. No, I'm sorry. The Lost Galaxy Red Ranger versus the Psycho Red. That is a 2-pack, but I bought the Lost Galaxy Red Ranger on his own, and we've already done that review because I wanted that super cool bazooka he comes with. So I don't know if I'm going to pick up any more of the Psycho Rangers. Maybe if I can find some of the Bandai ones, maybe some of the individual Psychos from there. I just don't think the Amazon pack is something I'm going to pick up, especially at $100. You get 5 figures and that works out, but I'd have 2 blues. Anyway, I like this guy. Just don't know if I'm going to pick up any more of the Psychos in the future. Thanks so much for watching this week. Next week, we are going to move on to the Time Force era, and we're going to be checking out Power Rangers Lightning Collection Time Force Red Ranger. We'll see you then. Do us a favor and leave a like. Huh? It's a thumbs up. Leave a like.
I walked.
Da 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 da.